It is early October, so this is a great time to plan for Halloween. I know often mothers tell me they wait till the last minute, and it's the week before or 2 days before Halloween, and they're trying to figure out how to create a party or what costumes to get their kids or for themselves, or what decorations to put in their house and their home. So let's talk in advance how to plan a fun, festive Halloween for you and your family. And I'm going to do this as a workshop with you. That's been a really popular format that a lot of people in our group really love, because a workshop gets you thinking with me. It's not just me talking to you. It's us having a conversation. I am going to monitor the chat, by the way. If there are any questions as we go along, I will look. And what I'm going to do is give you a variety of ideas and help you plan to make this a special occasion for your family and you, perhaps even your work if you want to plan something special for your workplace. So again, so many people save Halloween plans for the last minute, but you, by being here, are starting planning right away. So what I want you to do for the workshop format, and I always invite people to bring a piece of paper and something to write with, is you can write on top Halloween workshop, and I'm going to have you write down 5 categories. And you can spread these out on your sheet, and you can take notes in between them. So we're going to talk, number 1, about decorations. Number 2, about some food ideas and special treats for Halloween. 3, we'll talk about costumes. 4, we'll talk about party ideas. And 5, trick-or-treat ideas. What are you going to give the kids who come to your place? And I'm really trying to encourage a few things this Halloween. One is I want to help you create a customized Halloween, not a corporate Halloween. So I want to help you and your family put your picture on it, your image, your personality, your style on it, not just what's out there. And the other thing is I want to try to help you cut down on all that high sugar that's often out there, that's usually out there. So I want to help you with that. So let's talk first. Let's actually start talking about decorations. So what can you put around the home? And I always encourage custom-made items. I'm going to talk about some ideas. And there are lots of store-bought things, store-bought decorations that are reasonably inexpensive. And this is one of the areas. I usually say I don't like store-bought decorations for Halloweens like Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's. But for Halloween, I've been checking out, and there are a lot of fun and easy store-bought and online decorations that you can get reasonably inexpensively and easily. So that's one of the areas that I say I don't mind if you get ready-made decorations sometimes. I'm going to just stop and say hello to Eileen. I see Eileen is here with us. So hello, Eileen. Hello to you and your family. And hello to everybody who's joined us. Always delighted to see our familiar faces and our new faces joining us. So again, today we're doing a workshop on Halloween, and we're going to talk about 5 categories, and I've encouraged people to take a paper and to list 5 categories. And they are decorations, 2 is food, 3 is costumes, 4 is party, and 5 is trick-or-treat ideas. And I'm going to talk about a lot of ideas in these categories so that by the time you leave today, you can have a plan for Halloween, and you won't be one of these mothers who's waiting at the last minute and saying, oh, I only have a week left. I only have 2 days left. What costumes are left? What decorations are left in the store? Why didn't I think to do this before? You're all thinking early with me, so I congratulate all of you for thinking early and for planning early. So I did mention that I do like a lot of the store-bought and online decorations that I'm seeing for Halloween this year. There are some paper lanterns that I've seen on Amazon that look really cute, and they're 3-dimensional, reasonably inexpensive. So I don't have a problem if you choose to bring some of them in. In fact, if people are interested, if I see in the comments, if people ask me to go in the group during the week and list some of the decorations that I like, I will do that if people ask me to do that. I don't usually like to do that because I don't usually like to look like I'm selling something for people, which I'm not. But if it would be easier for me to show you what I've seen and what I like, I will be happy to do that. And put some items in for you to see in the group during the week. So again, you can buy some things and you can make your own. Now I'm going to talk about how to make your own. One is you can start totally with a clean piece of poster board that you can post on a wall, and everybody in the family can get an area on the poster board to put what they want, or you can all just kind of combine your contributions together. I encourage you to have crayons or markers. If you have it hanging on the wall, you don't want to have markers that will go through the poster board, so be very careful about that. Crayons may be the best, or colored pencils. And I encourage people to have magazines that may have pictures of Halloween type things or fall type pictures. And do a combination of cutting and drawing and writing and make a family Halloween mural. I love that idea. And it really can be totally all of your own, or it can be a hybrid of your own things plus items you've cut out of magazines, or maybe some things you've cut out of decorations that you've bought. Again, to make it customized your own, even if it starts with something that you've seen in magazines or decorations. So let's talk a little bit about food. And I want to talk a little bit about artwork with food also. So we always know that the most popular thing is to carve pumpkins. And you all know I love original and new ideas. So I'm going to encourage you to think about carving things other than pumpkins. Pumpkins are pretty thick and hard to carve. But if you pick up some items that you have in your house anyway, you can probably carve some really original Halloween decorations. I'm just going to reach a plate and show you something I prepared. And I hope this will come across on the video, but these are really adorable. And I really modeled these on the way I would carve pumpkins. But as you can see in the front, I have a lemon, I have a yellow pepper and an orange pepper, I have a red apple, and I have a red pepper. And you can see in the red pepper, I have some snap peas in the back that are making some color, so you can see the holes in the eyes and the nose and the mouth. And Eileen says, wow, that's so beautiful. I will try that at home. That makes me so happy. I really hope that you will take these ideas, because these are small things that are much easier to carve than pumpkins. Much faster and easier. And you can put little lights in them if you want. I like to keep them clean so that they can be eaten after, after they may be sitting out for a little bit. So I wanted to share that with you as some of the original ideas. Let me know in the chat if you think you'd try that, or if you have some food at home that you'd really give it a try. Again, you don't need any extra sharp knives for these or art skills. They're very easy. It's really cutting a triangle or a little smile, a little round area. In some of these, by the way, I forgot to mention, for the nose, I used a raisin. And you could also, in addition to using some of the vegetables you have, you can make some faces and with crackers. So crackers are round. You can cover it with cream cheese or with anything soft that you could spread on it. I'll give you some ideas that you can use for the eyes. You can use raisins or olives or grapes for the eyes. For the mouth, you can cut carrots or tomatoes or little pieces of apple for a mouth. And for the hair, you can use shredded carrots or shredded cheese or even cream cheese or peanut butter that you can shape into hair. So again, you can really be creative. It could be fun, and you can do it together with your family and see what you can come up with, all the different variations. So I would love for people in our group to post some pictures of some of the creations you make based on the decorations that I spoke about and the food items that I'm giving you suggestions for today. And you can try them out before Halloween just to practice and post some pictures. I will keep track. And of course, around Halloween, I'll keep track as well. And somebody who posts a picture is going to win a prize from me. So I'm going to watch all of the pictures that people post in our group. And I will pick a prize winner who is going to win a solutions meeting with me. And what that means is we'll make a time to meet together one-to-one, you and me, and we will Zoom, and I will ask you what's going on in your life. Is there any particular issue that's on your mind? And then I will work with you to help you come up with some solutions for whatever it is you're dealing with. So I really wish you all good luck on that. I hope that you will all win. If there are a lot of great photos and entries, there may even be more than one winner. Right now, I'm just planning for one. So again, I encourage you to be creative. Think about the food, and if you notice, everything I talked about with food is away from the high sugary content items that we usually see for Halloween. I'm really trying to build health habits in this for you. So let's move on to the next category in our workshop today, and that is costumes. And again, you can do store-bought. If you do store-bought, I'm going to encourage you to do something to customize it, to make it your own. Again, I hate the concept of corporate celebrating. And I love if you can personalize costumes. People will notice. So one year, I had a costume for Wonder Woman, but I had a necklace, and I took a photo of my family, and so I made it into a necklace of my family that I put on top of the Wonder Woman costume. So I really became a Wonder Woman mother, and that was really popular. People loved that because it was very clear that my message was not just that I'm a Wonder Woman, but that I'm a Wonder Woman and a Wonder Woman mother. That was a great message that I got out, and the way I got that out was really by personalizing it. So I love that idea. Again, please put some comments or pictures in the chat about how you could personalize your costumes. There will be a winner. I also one year suggested to somebody who was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz for her costume. I told her to take a photo of her family and tape it to a safety pin, and that she was in the costume of Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, but she had a pin of her family. She could tell people she had a pin of her family home in Kansas. And that was a really cute idea as well. So I hope you will think of that and some other creative ideas that may work for you. So let's move on in our workshop list to party. Again, don't wait for the week before. Let's think in advance of what you might want to do for the party. So who may your guests be? How many people can you accommodate? And let's start planning the party. You may want to take notes for this on your workshop page. So again, how many people can you invite? What food will you serve? What drinks will you serve? Again, I would stay away from the sugary sodas and stick more to healthier drinks and water. What games might you play? What music might you have? And you, of course, want to encourage people to wear costumes. Do you want to give a prize for the best costume? Or do you want to have a number of prizes for a few of the best costumes? Again, the best way is to think all of these options out in advance. If you want to give a few prizes away, I think that you want to have those prizes well in advance, so you don't have to be scrambling at the last minute. Oh, I need a prize for best costume. What can I get? Where can I get it? What can I just settle with? So the last number on our list is trick-or-treat items. What do you want to plan to give for trick-or-treat for people who ring your doorbell? And again, I really try to have people get away from that candy, that high sugar idea. So you can look on places like Amazon and come up with lots of ideas. I've seen a big bag of rings, a bag of light-up balls that you can give out. Lots of Halloween type of little gifts and items. Again, if people want me to post these in the group during the week, I don't usually like to post items to buy, again, because I don't want people to think I'm trying to sell things, which I'm not. But if there's interest in my giving suggestions, I will post some ideas during the week. So again, today we talked about how you can plan Halloween in advance. I want to let you know that I'm thinking of a workshop in advance that I might do in a few weeks if I hear there's interest in it. I've kind of had some conversations with mothers, and I think there may be an interest. So I'm thinking of doing a personal productivity workshop for people in our group. How do you get more done in the time you have? And how do you get more done in less time? How do you have more energy? How do you build success? So again, I'm thinking of doing that workshop. I do have a workshop that I've done with clients, and there's usually a $250 charge for it. If you're in our group, I will allow free entrance for that workshop, and I'm tentatively planning for it in a few weeks. I don't know the exact date yet, but if that interests you, make sure you check our group regularly so that you see when I do post that workshop. And again, today we talked about how to really plan out Halloween so that you're not left at the last minute. We talked about decorations. We spoke about food and lots of creative ideas, and some of these really nice ideas that are not big pumpkins, but are really creative and lovely. One of my favorites is the lemon, actually. I think he came out so cute. He was the first one I did in the group, and I just keep looking at him. I really like him. So anyway, I hope this workshop was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Eileen says she's interested in the personal productivity workshop. Great, Eileen, thank you for your feedback. And I appreciate everybody's feedback. If you're watching this on replay, please also post and let me know if you would like to write in the comments, I'm interested in the workshop you discussed, or I'm interested in the personal productivity workshop. Let me know if that helps you. Make sure you check our group so that you'll see when I do announce it. It's going to come up in a few weeks. It's not going to be next week, but it will be in a few weeks. Make sure you come into our group during the week to get all of the recommendations and ideas that I give. And make sure you come back here every Sunday at this time live so that you can benefit from all of the creative ideas that I like to share with you. So again, it's been my joy and delight to bring some Halloween to you in advance so we can plan. And let's meet in the group and talk more about it as we plan Halloween together. So thank you for joining me. I will see you soon in the group and back here again next Sunday.